Alright, so in this box is a camera in unknown condition. Someone, you know who you are, asked me this would be a YouTube video, and I said I didn't know, so we're gonna record and see if this ever makes it to YouTube. You'll see what kind of camera it is in a minute. Like I said, it's an unknown condition. It came from Hawaii, so it took forever to get here. I did cut the tape, but I haven't opened it until now. Let's see if I can get this fully open without moving the camera. This camera too much. Kind of. Okay, this is just a slip, I assume. There we go. This is just that's okay. It's just an order receipt type thing. I don't know if there's an address on this. There kind of is. I'm not sure what's in here. Is it the charger? I'd assume it's the charger. Yes. Yes, it is the charger. The camera froze for a second. I don't know if that got recorded or not, so that's fun. But this is the charger. Came out of this thing here. And now we have what I assume is the body itself. There does not appear to be anything else in the box, which is fine. And so, is there anything on there? Possibly, nothing of importance. Okay, so, feeling the camera, feeling the front. Okay. So this is a 7D Mark II. As I had said, it's an unknown condition. That is not a great sign right there at all. Neither is that. Let's look under here. Those don't look horrible. She's a bit beat up. Those connections also don't look horrible. The knob seems to be okay. Accidentally just flipped it on. There is nothing. Okay, which is expected. I got this for 90 bucks. He said straight up that it didn't seem to turn on. Here's the battery. I'm hoping it's just a bad battery. Really hoping. See if there's anything in here. There is nothing in there. Again, doesn't look bad in there. Doesn't look bad in there either. No, it does not look bad. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. But get this out of here. Here we have our 5D. Turns on. Gonna take the battery from the 5D, verify. These should. One is an N, the other is an NH. Just fine. Okay, this should work fine. So we're gonna take, before we do that, I'm just gonna double check that this was in fact the good battery. It is the good battery. Gonna take our good battery, put it in here, and hope. I doubt it. Nothing. Okay. Can I see through the mirror? Can indeed see through the mirror. Alright, well, battery did not help. Let's go ahead and try the other battery. Nothing. Okay. Alright, so this battery does appear to be not functional for the moment. I will go ahead and throw this on the charger and see what happens. Then we'll look at this a little bit more. Okay, now, to be fully honest with you, I do not know what I'm doing. I was hoping that was going to release that. I do not know what I'm doing. Hot shoe looks a little rusty. A little bit of corrosion, but not a crazy amount. And what I'm assuming has happened to this camera is some sort of corrosion. That's what I'm assuming has happened here. I've actually never been able to Is that supposed to move? Maybe. I've never actually been able to play with that knob before. Because the one that was on, or my 5D doesn't have one because it got ripped off, and I bought it like that. Which is fine, you can still navigate it, but I was really hoping that this was gonna work if I just threw a new battery in it, so that I could use this as my APS-C sensor thing, but it does not. So far, it does not appear that's going to happen, but we will see. Yeah, again, looks fine in there. No, this is the battery that was in the 5D, and I know okay. 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 Huh. I don't want to cut this, but I'm also in disbelief. It is currently on. Okay. Set it to C1. Info. There we go. Okay. I need a lens. Alright, we are back with the lens. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay, hold on, let's zoom out a little bit. Alright. Lens, we're just gonna take that off for the moment. And this is an EFS lens, so it's meant for a crop frame, which is why I wanted to get one of these. Alright, will live view work? Okay. Live view does work. Autofocus is working. Okay, alright. Let me try to use it not through live view. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I have to mess with this thing a little bit to get the, whatchamacallit, looking right. There we go. I'm like, why is it blurry? But the picture was not blurry. So now I guess just gotta try and tune this to my eye. Alrighty. Okay, does the flash pop up? The flash does pop up. It doesn't look too dirty. Dude. Dude. We have a functional 7D. I don't know what the issue was. I don't know if the contacts were just dirty or if there was something in the battery tray. Okay, let's get an SD card and see if it saves pictures and stuff. Alrighty, so we have our SD card here. Does it want to go in this way? No, it wants to go in the other way. Okay. Okay, alright. We're just gonna press OK for... Is this touchscreen? No. Alright, we're just gonna press... Sure. Okay, alright. Don't know how to press OK yet there, but that's fine. We are now in C mode. Okay, we're in C1. Oh, what was I? There was something I wanted to do. Can't remember. No images. Okay, it's fine. Oh, right, I wanted to put it into that plus raw. Okay, and then if it's like the 5D, I have to go over to this last one, register settings. Okay, so now raw plus that, okay, and now alrighty, and then if it's like the other camera, whoop, always lock it. Alright, if it's like the other camera, if you go to delete it, okay, it didn't ask if I want to delete the raw as well, but so the raw is probably still on there, but yes, I have a functional 7D Mark II. Oh man, I think the grip is actually a little bigger on the 7D. I think. This is sick. It's a 7D overall, slightly bigger. Hold on. Alright, so just a straight up comparison at this point. Now that I know it works. It looks like the grip is slightly thicker. Actually, you know what? I don't think the grip is slightly thicker. I think this part here just bumps out a little more. Ooh, try not to shake you guys. I think that part just bumps out a little bit more. I think that's why that looks bigger. The head of it, you can see there's not much of an overhang there under the Canon logo. This one, there's a bit of an overhang there for the flash. Also, this one has a flash. Turn that off. This one has a flash on it. This one does not have a flash on it because it's 5D. Full frame versus little APS-C. This is great. This is fantastic. The 5D is not quite as tall. Not quite as tall as the 5D. I think the 70 is slightly longer. So yeah, this is awesome. This is great. This is what I was hoping for. We have the 70. Ooh, what? At some point, I'll have to figure out how to turn that off. All right, menu. Where ought thou video be? Image. Picture style. I'll leave that on standard for now. Oh wait, autofocus. I probably skipped past it. Here we go. Full HD 60 FPS. Cool. Full HD 60 FPS. So I could use, I don't know if the autofocus works in video mode, but I can probably either use this or the R100 for video and then swap between these two trackside as I see fit. Yes. Oh, dude, this is great. This is wonderful. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Very successful YouTube video. Very successful episode here. I got 2 working weather sealed big old cameras. Yes, this is exactly what I was hoping for. We will see you in the next one. Feel free to like and subscribe, comment if you have questions, and that is it. We will see you later. Have a good one.